Get that camera angle. You gonna get it? Maybe. Maybe. What's up, guys? It's dinner time. Put away my coconut flakes. That's not appropriate. Don't need those. Okay, what should I start with? The chicken or the tomatoes? Apparently the tomatoes are supposed to take 25 minutes. So is the chicken, so, Looks like the tomatoes need to cook longer though. So I should probably start with those. Alright. Coffee first though. Gotta start the oven temp at 400 degrees. Arrange the tomatoes on a baking tray and top each with half a teaspoon of pesto, and hopefully I'll finally be finishing my jar of pesto that I've been trying to use up for like past several cooking streams. It's all been about pesto. Dude, my coffee's so good though. Look at it. Look at my froth. Look how frothy it is. I'm the froth master. Make sure my mic's working. Test. I think it should be working. Okay. Happy New Year, Speckle. How are you? Hope you had a good birthday. My coffee's so good. So good. I'm selling weed at Murphy's. Is that how you spent your birthday too? I wouldn't be surprised knowing you. Like, this is what I want to be doing. This is my happy place. Hello, Heart Love. How are you? Happy New Year's to you. Hope you and your fam had a good Christmas. Yeah, let's just say that, yeah. Had my entire chaotic family at my house. I survived. I'll just put it that way. I survived Christmas. I'm still here, so, that's great. And the way I deal with my stress is cooking, so I cooked a lot on Christmas. Cooked a whole bunch. I made like a lasagna and a ham, a lemon almond cake, because I thought my best friend was gonna come, and she's got type 1 diabetes and celiac disease, so she can't have gluten. So I made a gluten-free cake for her, and then she didn't come because she realized my family was coming. I tried to just I tried to sugarcoat it and make it seem like they weren't coming, and then she realized they were, and she was like, you know what, let's just do our thing another day. And I'm like, God damn it, I understand, but I needed you so I wouldn't have to deal with just them. But oh well. How the fuck didn't you make that for me? Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully you'll come to next TwitchCon, and we'll both come to next TwitchCon, and I'll make you lemon almond cake, right? I'm doing good. What about you? I'm doing all right. Surviving. I got a gym membership today. Pretty excited about that. I should have gotten it a long time, since I moved here, but just now did it. Finally. And I'm fully relying on my daughter to push me to go to the gym. She's like a little health nut, so just lift, get huge. Yeah, I was planning on doing yoga. They have a bunch of free classes at my gym. bunch of free classes. So yeah, that was my plan, was just to like try out the classes and see what happens. See which ones I like, you know? And then go from there. Maybe talk to like a fitness person. But no, I don't want to get huge. I just want to get like fit, you know? I want to not be old and feeble one day. Like I want to be old and fit. I want to be healthy. Like my grandma that I take after a lot, was named after and everything. She's like the only person in my family who's shorter than me. Her name was Charlotte too. And then I ended up taking up after her quite a bit, but she had like a bunch of health issues because she didn't move around much. She just sat on the couch all the time and chain smoked cigarettes and watched game shows and soap operas. And then she ended up having like joint issues and like bone issues and stuff like that. So just trying to avoid that and like trying to think about the future, especially like after I hurt my ankle. It made me really like realize, like, I don't know, not take my mobility for granted. Like the whole time I was like laid up, not able to do much. I was just like, man, I wish I could run right now. I never wished I could run before, but right now I do, and because I can't. So now I actually want to take care of my body, because that shit was scary. It really sucked. Oh, thank you, Heart Love. Appreciate you. It's getting kind of unruly, but I like it. I still like it. It needs trimmed up, needs re-dyed, needs a lot of things. Endorphins without drugs are awesome. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to also use my addictive personality for good. Trying to figure out how to like get addicted to healthy things like exercise. Like if that's a possibility, that would be pretty cool. I've never actually been like really fit either. Like I've always been kind of sedentary, so I want to take better care of myself. I know what being sedentary your whole life does to you, because my grandma, Nat, get away from my coffee, don't you dare. All right, so we need to have these tomatoes. But you know, I feel like I'm getting there, because I grew up like very unhealthy. Like during my childhood, I didn't eat healthy. I didn't do healthy things. I would eat really shitty, and I would like sit around and like draw all the time and play video games. So like I feel like I'm halfway there. Well, actually, I feel like I'm more than halfway there, like with learning how to cook and gearing my taste buds to be craving healthier things rather than the shit I used to crave. Like I used to want sweets all the time, like donuts, candy, all that shit. Like that's all I wanted. Bread. Yeah, I don't think I really needed to cut this out, but I'm kind of weird with tomatoes. I don't really know how I feel about them, to be honest. I'm pretty apprehensive about this recipe. But now I crave healthier things. So like that was already like a big, you know, lifestyle change. I was able to accomplish that, so why not do the fit thing too? Go all the way. And then maybe I can be like a really hot 40-year-old one day. That'd be cool. I'll just be really hot when I'm 40. Okay, we're splitting these in half. I don't know, watching my grandma's health decline, my dad's health decline, in their later years. Just made me kind of think about my health and mortality and decide that I would like to go in a different fashion. I would like to be active with my grandkids one day. That'd be cool. Why am I being called out on some of the things you just said? I'm not calling you out. Do what makes you happy. I just feel like I'd be happier if I were healthier. I think, we probably all would be happier if we were healthier. It's kind of like, everybody always tells you diet and exercise are the key to happiness and shit like that. It might actually be true. There might be some truth to that. Happy New Year, Misfit. How you doing? Thank you. Okay. So I gotta arrange these suckers on this baking tray. Right here. And then we need to top each one with half teaspoon of pesto. Let me get you guys on my iPad so I can see you better. Alright, here's what I have left of my pesto. I've been working really hard to use this entire jar before it goes bad. And I think I'm going to finally accomplish it. Maybe. With this recipe. Now, whether I like it or not, that's, I'll be to be determined. Because I am not the biggest tomato fan, to tell you the truth. And neither is my son. So, I already know tonight's going to be a battle. How should I go? Maybe I should just use my finger. I should probably just use my finger. Get this out. Yeah, I can already tell he's probably not going to try this. He's probably going to end up eating macaroni and cheese tonight. Gonna make him try a bite though, that's the deal. You gotta try it before you decide you're not gonna eat it. My daughter, on the other hand, oh my god, there's like a gnat in my kitchen that won't leave me alone. Key to happiness is motorcycles. I want to work out, but I need someone to work out with me. Yeah, my daughter's kind of a little health nut. Like, she's been going to the gym with my mom only because she pushes my mom to go to the gym with her. So I was like, man, why aren't I letting her do that to me? I need to just let her be my little trainer. This gnat is going to drive me insane. It's like only one gnat too. But it's just like really obsessed with these tomatoes. Go away. It's probably because they've been kind of on my counter for a minute. Probably lured it in. Because I was planning on making this recipe like last week. I had to throw out the chicken I bought and buy new chicken. I'm wasteful. While I'm trying to not be wasteful with this damn pesto, I let chicken go bad. I blame Christmas though. It's Christmas's fault. I hate tomatoes. As a 22-year-old, my mom was always like, "Are you serious?" I mean, I can stand it with certain things. Like with the right combinations of stuff. Dude, this is going to be perfect. So, I mean, I'm definitely going to give it a shot, but yeah, I've always been kind of like a tomato hater too. Like, I've always preferred like cheese bread over pizza even. And when I was younger, I would eat like my spaghetti without spaghetti sauce. Like, I would just put butter and Parmesan on it. Look, we did it! The pesto is gone. Every bit of it. Oh, that satisfies me so much. But I could never, like, pick up a tomato and just eat it like an apple. See, my daughter's one of those people, though. She would totally just, like, eat cherry tomatoes like they're grapes or something. She's totally cool with that. Just wants to give you kisses? Well, it can fuck off. Hate gnats. Spread it out. So that's pesto. The rest of my pesto. I can finally move on with my life. I like tomato sauces, even tomato-based broths, but raw tomatoes are a no-go for me for some reason. Well, these won't be raw, they'll be baked with Parmesan and pesto on it. So, I don't know, we'll see. I will say I've made many recipes from Skinny Taste. Oh, I forgot to put the recipes in the chat. Hold on. Let me give you guys the references. I wish I knew how to pin things from my iPad. I don't even know if it's possible to pin from the iPad. But there you go. There's the chicken I'm making. And here is the tomato. Hey, Oji-san, how you doing? But yeah, other than joining the gym and hosting my family's Christmas, I've just been like going really hard on making stuff for the marathon subathon stream this weekend. So that should be fun. I've been making like custom overlays and stuff. Alerts that are all, you know, New Year's theme. I got a new emote for you guys, in case you didn't notice. It's a firework. Got a firework emote for you. Yeah, there it is. There you go. Yeah, and if you're like sub to Cyber and sub to my husband too, you can have a green one. Had to make double use out of it. I didn't even realize when I was making it, it like ends up making a heart. That was totally unintentional, but I like it. All right, my tomatoes have been pestoed. Hopefully that gnat isn't in my coffee. Now, what do we do? I think we put Parmesan on it, which I need to shred. Okay, half of a tablespoon of Parmesan cheese. Okay. It's another thing I've been trying to use up. This block of Parmesan cheese. This thing is like always in a new spot every time I go to find it. My son just can't seem to figure out where he wants it to go. he's the one who puts away the dishes. If it's in your coffee, it just gives it more flavor. Oh, God. Yeah, okay. Sure. How much did I say? A half a tablespoon? Yes, that's what I said. That's going to end up being like 5 tablespoons total or something. I don't know. It says 5 tablespoons total, which that doesn't even math out. How does that? What the hell? So that'd be 4 tablespoons, right? Whatever. I guess heaping tablespoons. Dude, I've been so addicted to white mocha macadamia nut hot coffee. It's like I've been drinking like 2 of them a day. So whatever calories I'm not taking in through eating healthier, I'm definitely getting back through my coffee. Hey Matthew, how you doing? It wasn't as bad as some of the previous years. I survived it. You know, at first I was like, man, having our families over for Christmas sounds really stressful, but then I realized that it's actually a little less stressful on my home turf, you know? Like, I know all the places I can hide out. And also this house, like, one of the reasons why we bought it is because it's kind of like laid out perfectly for a dysfunctional family function. Like, because there's like multiple different like separate sitting areas. So if you don't like somebody, you can just kind of like, you got options, you know? Forgot that's part of the reason why we bought it. So it definitely made it better having it here. That was the right call. At first, I was kind of annoyed at my daughter because she was the one who volunteered to my mom. She's like, oh, we can have it at our house. And I was like, stop. What are you talking about? Why would you do that? And mom was like, oh, okay. But no, it ended up being the way to go. So now I'm cheesing. What are we having for dinner tonight? In the title, chicken caprese salad in Parmesan baked tomatoes with pesto. Right now that's pesto on my tomatoes. I'm gonna bake it. So I don't know how that's gonna go. See, my son is not a fan of tomatoes, neither am I. But he does love pizza, so I think I'm just going to tell him, like, imagine it's pizza. It's like pizza, kind of. Without the crust, right? I'm supposed to put half of a tablespoon of Parmesan on each one, but I think I have more than that. So I'm just going to load it up a bit more to even out the tomato with cheese. I've made stuffed mushrooms before. I don't know if I'd call it stuffed because I'm just kind of like laying on top of it. You're so lucky to have the big kitchen. Mine is about half of my arm's length. Yeah, our first house had like the tiniest kitchen in the world. Like, I would literally have to put my cutting board on top of my sink to have more counter space, like enough counter space to like chop things on, because I didn't have any counter space. Like, it was so tiny. So what we ended up doing was knocking down that kitchen completely, and in that house, and we there was like a spare room, just like this random spare room that used to be a garage, but they like, the people before us, they basically remodeled to make it like another just room, but it was like, it had no purpose, it had no closet or anything. It didn't even have like a door, like it had like an archway. So it was just like this random spare area that didn't really have much use. So at first that was like Ethan's stream room, like his very first stream room. But then we remodeled it, knocked down our tiny ass kitchen, and made that into the kitchen, which definitely like upped the sell value to it. So that, and it also like, my dad and my husband did that together, so Ethan got to learn like all of my dad's, you know, everything he could teach him while he could still teach somebody, because he always wanted a son, and you know, he got that son experience through that, so that ended up being really good for them both, I think. Because my dad wanted me to be a boy so he could pass down his construction knowledge to me, and plumbing and electrical and all that shit. And he didn't think if he could do that because I'm a girl, I guess. He's a little sexist. Okay, so now I gotta change it to roasting setting for 18 to 20 minutes. All right, do 18. See how they're doing after that. Okay, so I think we're done with this. And we can start on the other recipe while that is roasting. Okay. So we need the chicken. Let's see if we got 4 cutlets here or not. It's supposed to have 4. I might have to like cut them if there's not. Looks like there's 3. 1. Yeah, get off me. 2 and 3. All right. Oh, no, there's 4. Hallelujah. Now what we're going to do next is probably going to upset my dog. But that's okay. My husband needs to wake up anyway. It's 7:30. They might be pissed off at me. They might both be pissed off at me. They'll get over it when they eat my food, hopefully. Well, Ziggy won't be eating my food. You know what I mean. I need to pound these thin. So, usually what I do when I'm trying to pound meat thin is, I have like a shit ton of these slow cooker liners because I was getting them on Amazon Subscribe and Save, and I kept forgetting to like set it to a more like appropriate length of time apart. So I was like getting them every month for a while. And now I have like a ridiculous amount of them. So now I use them for this purpose too. I'll just put my meat in here in the slow cooker liner in a single layer, like so. Oh, that one's flopping. Yeah, like that. That one in there. And that one. All right. See? Isn't that nice? And then I get my meat mallet. This bad boy. And I just hit it. Just in the thick parts till they're like the same thickness. Actually didn't piss off my dog. Look at that. He must trust me. He must be used to me making crazy noises. Here we go. My meat has been pounded. No innuendo intended. All right. So now I get to season 1 teaspoon extra virgin olive oil. Charlie flopping her meat on stream. Just flopping it, you know? Once in a while, you gotta flop your meat on stream. For the purpose of everyone's enjoyment. Okay. So I guess I just need to coat it in oil first before I season them. It's a little pesto residue on here. Oh well. Give it some extra flavor. Me and my dishwasher is making weird noises today. Sounds like a tea kettle right now. You guys even see it that well? I just realized. Move it a little bit. I watch one song way too much to not take it as anything but an innuendo, especially when it comes to pounding meat. Yeah, I play one song way too much to not make the innuendo. It had to be made. It was just sitting right there, ready to be made. All right. My meat has been oiled. I really try not to. Sure. Okay, so now we need salt. 1 teaspoon of salt. Whew, it's getting hot in here. Okay. Other side. Good. Then half, oh, do I do pepper too? Salt, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, fresh pepper. Yeah. Go ahead and pepper it. Saw the movie Crazy House. Was that what it's like? Crazy House with two of my friends last night. It was one of those movies where you need to see once and that's all you need. It was messed up on a grand scale. Crazy House? What is it about? Can only guess. I've never heard of it. Okay, I got both sides. Short-term memory was failing me there. Half teaspoon of garlic powder. Oppressed Christian family. Oh, it's almost where my mind went. Felt like it might go there. I'm familiar with this kind of crazy house. It's my family. The live audience, that's just the start. You and Silent might find it interesting. I don't know. Interesting or traumatic? One of the two. Not for him, for me. He didn't have that kind of crazy house. He just had a different kind of crazy house. Italian seasoning. Found it. Half a teaspoon of that. Can you imagine reality TV in the 70s and 80s? I didn't even know they had reality TV back then. Did they? I don't think they did. I guess they're just asking, can you imagine? Oh boy, I don't want to. I'm watching the trailer now. Does it look like you need to watch it once? Can you back up what they're saying? Preheat the grill to medium-high. Spray with oil. Okay. Can I get this one to start maybe? Maybe? Oh shit, it worked. It's so rare that I can get this grill, this, whatever it's called, stovetop thing to work. Alright, so we're letting it warm up. Hi kitten, how you doing? Lump all the people in one box just like they do. Makes sense to me. What? What? I'm lost now. Okay. So once it's hot, we need to grill the chicken. Oh, we need to divide the arugula before then, apparently. On the plates. I made a penis with my plates. See that? I'm mature. Missed you. We finally finished painting our room. Nice. Does that mean Lily's gonna be around again? She's been missing. About to put up her picture on milk cartons. How much arugula? 6 cups total. 1.5 cups on each plate. One. Another one. feel like that one was lacking a little bit. Just gonna eyeball it from here. Oh no, my tomatoes are done. Shut up. Yeah, I'm just gonna split it into fourths. I feel like that's what I should do here. There we go. Alright, that's definitely hot now. Feel it. I need to take out my recycling really good. Okay. Let's start grilling. 2 to 3 minutes on each side. Oven mitt, where are you at? My grilled tomatoes, or roasted tomatoes, roasted baked tomatoes with Parmesan or whatever. Actually look pretty good. Not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of tomatoes, but those don't look bad. Alright, this is 2 to 3 minutes on each side. Go ahead and start at 2 minutes. Spin there for a second. Rinse this off real quick. Ah! Okay. While that's cooking, I need to slice my fresh mozzarella. A mozzarella ball. I so farted. Yeah, it does that. You say my brother is poisoned you? Oh, what? Ruben? There you go. That makes sense. He is always threatening that. Ooh, that looks good. And it smells good. I wish you guys could smell it. Smells good AF. right. I'm gonna have to make something with that mozzarella tomorrow. He has it out for me. He has it out for all of his siblings. He just wants to be, ever since he learned that he's the Prince of the North, or one of them, he's like, I gotta get rid of everybody else so I can one day be king. He's taking a full-blown Game of Thrones approach. Cherry tomatoes. Was I supposed to? Oh shit, I'm supposed to half the tomatoes too? Okay. Should have read all this shit first. My bad. Put my cheese over here. Okay, 3 cups of grape tomatoes. Halved. Will I be on later? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. If I am on the server, I'm not gonna be like going live. So I'll probably be like chilling. Not really doing much. Try not to get into much action while I'm off stream so you guys don't miss anything. I'm on weekends now. I'm on a weekend schedule. And this weekend I'm doing my marathon subathon stream. So I may not be role playing so much. Gonna be doing a lot of random shit. What time is it for me right now? Almost 8 p.m. So yeah, I'm starting dinner a little late. My bad. Happens. Oh, I think I fucked up. Okay. And then top with mozzarella. And cook for 1 more minute. Probably turn on my second fan. It's getting smoky in here. Ew, this tomato looks fucked up. I need to go do that now. See you around. Love ya. Good luck. Dude, why'd my fan do that? It was like loud for a second, then just stopped. Alright. Turn this off. This off. Transfer. Where are my spatulas, man? Spatulas are just never anywhere to be found. I think I just need more spatulas. Whew, I'm not dealing with that. Alright, I guess I'll be using my cake thing as a spatula. Because they have somehow disappeared on me. Ooh, look at that cheese. Look at that. All right, all right. So I gotta finish chopping my tomatoes. I thought it was morning for you, but I realized you were a few hours behind me. Definitely not morning. I live in Eastern Standard Time Zone in the Midwest. I'm just glad to have used these tomatoes before they went bad. I thought I was maybe too late. I'm not too late. So that gives me some relief. This one gives me pause, so I'm throwing that away. Now I'm hungry. What did you expect watching a cooking stream? It's almost 3 in the morning for me. I'm sorry. Where do you live? Europe, I'm guessing. Near Britain, probably. Near the Great Britain region. Alright, so there's 2 cups of cherry tomatoes, halved cherry tomatoes. I'm supposed to top the chicken with the cherry tomatoes. Man, my son's gonna hate me. He ain't gonna be happy. So tomatoey. My daughter's gonna love it though. They're like such opposites. It's like, I don't understand it at all. You would think that they'd lived different lives. Like my daughter, total coffee snob. We raised her like that, you know. My son hates coffee so much that if I'm like drinking coffee, when I pick him up from school or take him to school, he'll like sit in the back seat because he hates the smell so much. He's like, he'll just leave me. He's like, how dare you? South Africa, okay. Interesting. I don't hear that one a lot. Ah. I almost got all the tomatoes. So you don't have anything open at 3 in the morning, I'm guessing? No, I don't. 3 a.m.'s like the time of no return when it comes to getting food. It's the absolute latest anything is open. think that's when Taco Bell closes. In the very last standing pizza place. Yeah, I might as well chop up these last two too. Don't want to waste them. Okay, my recycling bin is full. And then, it's not all. I'm gonna chop up some basil. Finish it with fresh basil. I just don't know how much. Oh, and the balsamic glaze. Mm, 2 tablespoons of chopped basil leaves. I dropped one? No. Let me find the best leaves here. This one's nice. It's a nice leaf. That one's pretty good. I think I'm gonna have to chop them all up to get 2 tablespoons. Possibly. Hey Gutta, how you doing? What is that emo? Is that a cheese with sunglasses? Okay. I don't know how you found such an appropriate... Okay, someone's mascot is cheese. Somebody has a cheese mascot. That's wonderful. I'll love that for them. New cheese emotes for me? Wait, they're yours? What? Oh, because of the Gouda thing. Are you serious? Wow. That's... Wow. Now you gotta change your name to Gouda. Officially. If those are actually yours. I don't know if you're trolling me or not. Can't tell. Those are amazing though. Alright. 1 tablespoon. Oh wait, I'm supposed to. Forgot. I gotta glaze it first. How much glaze? 2 tablespoons of glaze. I kind of just want to eyeball it though, because once I put it in the spoon, it's just going to be like plopped on. Look at the picture. Yeah, it'd be prettier if I just squirted it on. So pretty. Dude, this is art. I'm making art right now. Just wait till you see this up close and personal. Oh, it's farting. I should have shook it up first. I just realized. Because it's like thick. It's supposed to be thick. A little more over here, since we're getting to the thick part. Oh, I made art. And then the basil leaves. My son is gonna protest. But this looks awesome. This looks really good. I need to take a picture of it and show the world. All right, hold on. Let me add my baked tomatoes on the side, and then you guys may see it up close and be jealous. Of the art pieces that I just made. That's the best thing about cooking, is that you're like making art that you can eat. That you can enjoy with your mouth and your eyes. All right, let me pick out the prettiest one and show you. I don't know which one's prettiest. This one might have a little bit too much tomato, but you know what? Probably this one. Check out my food art.
That looks so festive.
Doesn't it? It's done, by the way.
So festive.
Doesn't that look festive? Doesn't that look tomatoey AF? Well, let me show you the other one. The other one that I was debating whether I should show you or not. I'm just going to show you both. Look at my other food art. Alright, I'm going to go eat this now. Let me see if I got someone I can raid. Oh, I do. We need to go raid Manic again, because she made the best artwork I've ever seen in my life. Speaking of art, you guys should definitely check out the finished Windsong art that Manic Noodle Arms made if you haven't already. It's on Twitter, on my Twitter. And I think it's going to be for sale in her shop if you want to buy it. Is your husband a giant? Yes. Yeah. And I'm short, so I make him look even more giant. But yeah, you can buy her art. I think today is when she was going to put it in the shop. I haven't bought it yet, but I'm about to. I'm about to put it in my office in front of me, like so that my cam's just like showing it at all times, because it's that great. Century's like 9 feet tall. yeah, I'm totally average height and he's 9 feet tall. True story. Is the raid happening? It's happening. Okay. Go give her love and appreciation. What's the weather like for you? I'm dying of heat. So jealous. I'm not dying of heat. I am right now because I just was, the oven was on, but yeah, it's cold where I live. It's very cold. Enjoy your heat. Enjoy Manic Noodle Arms. I'll be back this weekend for the Marathon Subathon. See you guys later. Bye.